Hello everybody, welcome to the last game of today, week 5, day 1. It's our third game of the day. It's the away team, the Megan Muscles, going up against the home team of the J Eggs. I said I was going to look up these previous teams' score line, which I forgot to do. While I look that up,
What the hell?
the Muscles are banning, I believe, do you ban the Bowser match? You do.
Yeah.
I'm right. I can get one thing right. Yeah, Bowser map banned for the Muscles, so the Eggs are going to Nighttime Wario City. As for roster changes, we have some minor positional changes for the Muscles. I believe just swapping Wario and Dio. Now the second base and pitcher respectively. As for these teams' previous matchup, they met up in week 1, day 2, and the Eggs beat the Muscles 20-3. So, if that's anything to go by, this could be a bit of a stomp, but if you've seen some recent games, anything can happen. With that though, just me and Megan in call currently. Jay is here, but muted. Do you want to predict first, or me, Megan?
I'm predicting I'm gonna get squashed. I'm gonna get demolished here. I tried my best with getting things to be switched up so that way things don't get messed up with my outfield, but I don't know if I'm gonna be vibing for too long.
Yeah, I think changes are good. I agree with them, but unfortunately I don't know if it will be enough to take on the Eggs here. A victory would be very big for the Muscles in trying to secure a playoff spot. They are currently in the 7th spot. They need to go up at least 1 to make it. And chances are, if they are going to make it, it will be through at least a win against the Eggs or the Wilds. And they're going to need a pretty good score differential. So even if this is a loss here, they don't want to make it a huge stomp. There's a lot to play for here. Meanwhile, the Eggs are going to be trying to secure that second seed to get that bye in playoffs. And a win here with a good score differential will do it pretty much for sure. Monsters have been struggling a bit when it comes to trying to get a high placement despite already qualifying for playoffs. That being said, you don't want to leave that to chance. Eggs always going to want to try their best. And unfortunately, their best is going to be a bit short, at least for Green Dry Bones here at the start of the game. Be a quick out to start off. On the other hand though, Hammer Bro going for a home run to start things off. But he jumped way too late.
Oh. Bruh.
Someone's knocking on my door. I'll be back in a sec.
Alright, sounds good. I just need to get this out. That guy's being very slow out there. Wario got it. Throwing it to first.
Wario,
Nice out.
dive. First big play in his new position. I think this is I think
Ooh,
this
good hit
is
by
Wario's
Dio.
first time playing second base. He might have played shortstop last season, but he was mainly a first baseman and pitcher. Oh, the great
Oh,
dive or tongue grab from Yoshi.
he just ate it. He just ate
Yeah,
it.
Yoshi.
He doesn't
Yoshi's
have the ball anymore. It's in his stomach. It's in his
yeah.
digestive system.
He's thrown a lot of balls off of ships and into burning lava. What's one into a player's stomach? Item usage just misses Dio. That's going to be an out on first, although we do see, I believe that was, actually I don't remember. Dio, that's who it was, is able to get onto second base.
All right, Tony. That was a good hit. Gotta keep it up.
Solid one from
Right.
him for sure.
Yoink, you gotta do this. Decent hit. That's good. That's good. We get Dio home. Ties it up.
Great play from the Muscles here to tie up the game as stated. Eggs really want to maintain a close game. They don't want the eggs to run away with it. Be very rough. It would be very rough if they did. One thing that might help with that is getting Blue Magikoopa tired. That's gonna be an Omni-Man strikeout. Dio is popping off. Hits that
He
pose.
is doing a good job being a pitcher.
Yeah, me is in a bit of a weird position with how I did the modded stat lines. Like the four most common me colors, I gave them each an increase in one stat and a decrease in another. And yellow me's ended up just getting a increasing pitching stat. Because of the way I did that. However, you normally... There's a lot of just better pitchers in the game. A lot of better me pitchers even. That being said, it's still an increased pitching stat. And we see it working out well here as Dio has been able to keep the Muscles at 1 run. Not to mention getting a strikeout and as well a double play thanks to his amazing shortstop in Yoink. Had an amazing pop off to the second half. Amazing pop off in the second half of the year. From struggling a bit into the outfield as a Magikoopa, Yellow Magikoopa has really found his stride again at that shortstop position. On the other hand, we see Blue Magikoopa getting tired. And that's a fumble from Funky Kong.
Yes!
A hell of a whiff from the item usage, but player is still safe nonetheless.
Now, Piss Guy, we got this. We got this.
Yellow Shy Guy had some messed up plays in their last game. We'll see if they are any better here. Does not seem to be the case. Although no outs on the board before, so the double play will not end the inning and allow one run to go through as well. Now going to bring in Yoshi to pitch. An okay pitcher himself, and Blue Magikoopa is not a bad or a very good shortstop, so not the end of the world here for the eggs. Muscles though, very strong inning. It was a very solid inning, able to get one run on the board, take the lead. You really want to keep that pressure up against the eggs. Wario struggling a bit there at shortstop. Not shortstop, second base. Got that big hitbox, but does not have a speed to catch a hit like that. Speaking of Yellow Shy Guy, incredibly slow in that outfield, unfortunately. Going to allow Green Dry Bones to get all the way to second. Hammer Bro. Big
That's a
fan of
foul
those
ball.
home run attempts. Although it will just be a foul. Got too much curve on it. It's going to be a solid hit into the shallow outfield. Allows a single for himself, plus Green Dry Bones on to third.
We need to get some outs here.
Ooh.
Able to get an out. Perfect.
Green Dry Bones maybe could have made it, but was playing super conservative. Wants to stay on third, not risk it at all. Because he knows he's got a teammate like Blue Pianta up. And that's a go-ahead home run. Lead taken for the Eggs thanks to Blue Pianta. 3 runs in 1. Four to 2, still not a huge lead, but Dio getting tired. Muscles also just not being the favorite. It's not great to see if you're a Muscles fan. Although game, still a lot of time to work with. Wario's got a strong throwing arm plus that increased throwing speed. Thanks to that synergy with Waluigi. Waluigi though does not have a good dive on him. Can't get that out, but 2 outs already on the board is looking good. To really end this inning, don't want the X to get any more.
You just need to strike him out.
Oh, and of course there's Yonk
That also
there.
works.
Can't get past him. Dio looks to be getting quite tired. Don't think that animation quite counts, but still. Droplet was shown before. We'll see how much longer he stays in. Because he's honestly shown up pretty well. Keeping the Eggs in check.
Good
for the
Wario
most
hit
part.
there.
Indeed, Wario gets a nice single. Waluigi with a great follow-up
yes!
as well. Those arrow stage hazards can be devastating for a slow outfield.
Alright, Tony. Come on, Tony. Don't fuck this up.
Oh, and he sneaks it by. Green Drive on Green Hammer Bro. Hammer Bro, that's not even, yeah, just Hammer Bro. I know my Mario characters. I definitely...
Do you?
If there's any character I can name the majority of the cast, it's gotta be the Mario franchise. There's so many, but it's been my childhood franchise, so more of a misspeak there.
No!
More self-deprecating humor. Double play though from the... I don't even know if Waluigi left third base. Yoshi just a little paranoid. Hammer Bro misses that. Does get the out on Yellow Toad on first, which means the run doesn't go through. It's just the one run for the Muscles. Still not far behind, but a little bit better of a play there could have given the tied game. Funky Kong, another character who's had a very strong second half of the season. Didn't show up great in the first half.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
More recent games, he's hit some great home runs. Although he's still gonna hit those foul balls down the right line. Favorite pastime of his. You could say Funky Kong leans to the right.
Oh my god, no.
Wario showing that he's not half bad at second base. Not normally the position you'd expect from him, but working out.
Dio is still pitching.
Yeah, doesn't even have the droplet anymore.
He did have the droplet.
Oh, okay.
He's tired.
He had it before. I don't know if you can get rid of it, though. A run will go through for Funky Kong, thanks to that Nice, solid hit from Green Dry Bones. Sorry, forgot who it was for a sec.
All right,
Pitcher
now
changes
it's time to
finally
swap to
coming out,
Wario.
Waluigi, though.
Or Waluigi.
I mean, it's not the
Okay.
end of the world here. Especially if it's a play like that from Dio. Jesus.
That's what we kind of need. Either way, if it's Wario or Waluigi that's pitching, that's what we want.
I mean, main part of the change, if I am right about it, is to prevent
Oh my
those
God.
outfield.
Oh my
That is
God.
a fake Daniel home run.
He got it. He did it.
He got it. Fake Daniel, unfortunately, has sort of been a sort of has never really been in the spotlight in this league. Was benched pretty early on in season 1, and more recently he's just sort of been a okay to poor performer. So home run kind of comes out of nowhere for him.
Aw, Airbud. Come on, dog.
Piss guy.
Okay, Piss guy, come on.
That's a bobble. That's over the baseman, so
fair?
it's fair.
That's a fair?
It bounced off of red.
Is he gonna go? He's still gonna go! He's still gonna go!
He's going
He's
for the
still
in
gonna
the
go!
park home
He's
run.
going! Holy
Let's
shit!
go. He
They
ain't
fumbled
this guy
so
no
fucking
more.
hard! Holy shit!
That is a worst play of the year nomination of all time.
Oh my god! That was like such a garbage hit, but yet it still worked.
Red critter.
That is
Ain't
hilarious.
got no muscle on him. Single baseball bounces off him like he's made of rubber.
It bounced off his single brain cell right there. Is this a home run?
Waluigi,
Is
don't
this a
you
home run?
dare.
Oh my god,
A
that
little
would have
farther,
been
that
so
would've been a home
funny.
run. Goes for the slap, but
Oh
no.
no.
Oh.
No.
I'm cheering for the Muscles now, you can't tell.
Oh my god.
Muscles
oh my god.
with the
that...
fake Daniel home run followed up by the yellow Shy Guy inside the park home run.
That was disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. That was absolutely disgusting.
It was really funny.
But I am here for it.
Lupianta ran into those manholes multiple times. We'll see if he can show up on offense. He does sneak it by. Wario does not have the best dive in the world, no super dive ability.
Now we just need somebody to kind of mess up
A
here.
nice lob from Waluigi, but an even better hit from Red
No! No! Not
Ooh,
the...
there's a lot of speed
Throw-
on that.
throw-
Close play. That's going to be one out by the eggs. Honestly, we
Those
have
close
played
plays
this
suck.
entire season with close plays the way they are now. We could ask the players who qualify for the playoffs if they are okay changing it for the playoffs, or if they want to just keep it the way it's been played. Because, I mean, some of my bias there for the Muscles came through, but nonetheless, it is always oh.
Oh!
What
Beautiful!
was that, Omni-Man? The pop
They were
fly
trying to-
bunt?
He was
Into the double play?
Pianta was trying to steal.
Yeah, but that bunt had such a height on it. And what is happening? What is happening?
I don't know, but I'm here for it.
Eggs still do take back the lead, though, thanks to one run coming through.
All right, Tony, we need a good hit. We need a solid hit. That's not it.
Not quite
That's not it,
what the
Pete.
coach was asking you for, Tony Goblin. I will say, if Hammer Bro messes up
Ooh.
that time,
That is a good
Yellow Magic Koopa risks second, but Red Noki's got
Well,
such a
he
poor
goes for
throwing
it.
arm. Yeah, it works out. Red Noki just doesn't have the speed on her throwing arm. Fielding stat quite low, not to mention she's generally a character not known for her power. Mostly just for her sleeper build throws. Rare Yoshi Star Pitch comes out, brings out the gay ball. Another
Bringing
one.
out the gay ball again.
Yeah.
Still a
Ooh,
good hit.
Good slapped on the middle attempt, but Himmer Bros there. Yellow Magic Koopa can get to Blue Pianta's out. That's synergy gone from the left outfield. Plus Yellow Magic
Big
Koopa
Daniel, you
on
got
third. This is a chance to tie up the game again, if not take the lead. That's a great hit. Game is tied up. I will say we are on the verge of the forbidden scoreline.
At this point, I don't care. I don't care.
Airbud is now up. Ooh. Yeah, Airbud doesn't have the speed. Gonna leave the match tied here. Still 2 innings left. This is anyone's game. I mean, earlier today we saw the Knights play a really good game on a map that favored them. Here, I wouldn't even say the Muscles are favored on this map. I'd say the Ags with such power hitters on their roster. I think it's just pure raw performance coming out here for the Muscles. It's a very good sign to see going into their future. I believe that was Waluigi tired, however he's still continuing to pitch a good game. Hammer Bro up. Been one of the biggest performers on this roster, the Eggs roster, but gonna hit it right to the shortstop. Can't get the double play in time, but an out on first will still come through. That being said, they're gonna let Funky Kong and Yoshi onto third and second respectively in a good scoring position here. But Yoink is there.
Oh, that's out.
Momentum is looking in favor of the Muscles here. If they take the lead, Eggs have to tie up the game or take the leads themselves to continue in the game, and then the Muscles have a chance to take that lead back in the Muscles' favor, assuming they can get a run here. It's a great start.
That is solid hit.
Yellow Shy Guy absolutely, like, that's a crazy ambitious throw. Throwing all the way to third. Thought Yellow Shy Guy was going to go all the way there. Yellow Shy Guy seems to be mind controlling both the enemy players and the stage hazards.
Another good hit by Dio.
And Dio
he's going home.
Makes
He's
almost
going
the
home.
exact same play, but also uses the stage hazard instead, or the arrow stage hazard as opposed to the manhole, and that gives so much time for Yellow Shy Guy to get home. All the way from second base to home, sorry.
From second base to home, yeah.
Dio gets to second base himself. As I was saying now, momentum all in favor of the Muscles here, especially if they can get another run on the board.
By Wario. And now Dio is all the way home. Oh, yes.
Pegs looking to be upset by the Muscles here.
Did you say pegs?
Eggs. Sorry if I said pegs. I meant to say eggs.
I thought you said pegs.
My bad.
The eggs.
We can call them the pegs as a insult if they start losing more. The pegs are back at it again.
All right, we need a good hit, Tony.
Come on, Tony.
That is not a bad
He's
slap.
out on first, but
Even though he's out, we still got Wario and Waluigi
Yeah,
third
and a
and
steal
second.
coming through.
And a steal.
Oh no.
Oh, he's still safe. He's still safe. We're still good. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Wait, what happened? Oh my god, I looked away to look at
He
the
stole the base!
standings.
He stole
And
the base! Come on!
Wario steals
Oh,
home.
Magic Koopa bunted!
Yellow Magic Koopa gets... And Yellow Toad almost goes for a home run there. Gives plenty of time for Waluigi to get home. Hell of a last minute rally. With such a low scoring game, Muscles might have only needed a few to take the game. But they said, nah, I'll do you one better. Maybe three better, in fact.
Will Fake Daniel also hit a home run?
You spoken it into
Are we speaking
existence,
into
it looks
for...
like. That just barely clips the home run zone, it looks like.
Yes!
Fake Daniel.
Yes!
Hell of a game from him. What a crazy hit.
Holy shit!
And the pitcher change
And now
coming out.
Blue Pianta's tired. Who he's swapping with?
Red Noki.
Red Noki. There we go. It's Jover.
Although I don't know if... I mean, one, you don't really need any more home runs, but also I don't know if Airbud would be the one to bring it out. That being said, Muscles have had a bit of a crazy performance here. We'll see if they can bring a crazy defense to end this game, or if the Eggs can have their own rally to tie up this game. Wario almost gets Blue Pianta, very desperate to get it out. I looked close on my end, but I also might have just been tired and didn't realize what was going on. Waluigi now taking a step back, going to second base with Wario coming up to pitch. Great catch from Yellow Toad. Yellow Toad won the championship last year playing left field, showing why he's such a high caliber player. Can get those, gets the easy catches, and
yes!
This guy doesn't fumble it this time. He gets that catch. Learned from his previous match. This is looking all but over. Red Critter. It's a nice hit, but I don't think it is what will turn the tides. Funky Kong just wants to end the game, sends it right to Airbud. And Monsters upset the Eggs 12-6 thanks to some miracle plays, home runs, and stage hazards. Although not to diminish the pure skill we saw on display today. Fake Daniel with the MVP. Let's go. He
actually showed up today.
I think this is his only like 5th game of the season, or 5th game of the league as a whole. Like 5th or 6th. So to see him get an MVP like that is pretty cool to see. Let's take a look at the box score to get some exact scores. Blue Pianta showed up pretty big, 100 in batting. However, the rest of his team's sort of lacking in that aspect. Funky Kong only being the 2nd person there with 50. And only a little bit of fielding performance from Blue Magic Koopa and Yoshi. Pretty, honestly, lopsided scoreboard here for the Eggs. On the other side, the Muzzles are going to see an 120 come out from Fake Daniel, plus 100 from Wario. 30 of those from fielding, which is pretty huge as well. Cool to see that. Also Dio with that 85. Muscles showed up pretty big today. Congratulations,
It's
Megan.
what we needed. It's what we needed.
You are
Thank
now
God.
in heavy contention for taking a slot in the playoffs, because this puts you at 3-6. Wilds are going to be at 4-5. Because you play the Wilds either tomorrow or Monday, and if you win and you can get a high enough point differential, you will pass him and take that slot.
We're playing tomorrow,
Playing
so
tomorrow, okay. Because what did the Wilds lose by? I forget. It was only by it
in
was
this game,
by 5, right? It was 5-0.
yeah,
Or no, they won. Yeah, sorry,
they
they
they,
beat the
they won
Fireballs.
against the Fireballs.
Okay, so that will put the Wilds are now at -8. The Muscle, you are now at -24. So you got to have a pretty big showing if you want to pass the Wilds. However, another scenario I completely forgot to mention is the Knights could also go 4-6, so there's a chance you could pass them, and they currently have a worse score differential than... Actually, no, because they just won by 15, so it is still going to be hard for you, because you need to win a
I
game
understand.
and win by a lot. So
Again, I'm here for the fun. If I go any further, that's great. If my career ends here, that's also fine.
I mean, hey, what was it? You said you wanted 1 win, you're now at 3? That's pretty huge.
It's pretty pog. It's pretty pog.
It's also like, I mean, one hand, you're playing for the upset most of the time, since most teams seem to be better, but I mean, you've taken down some pretty big names, I'd say.
For sure.
Actually, who has you taken down? You've beaten the because you've beaten the Fireballs, you've beaten the Eggs here now, yeah. Egg is a huge name. And then who else did you beat? Was it the Knights or the Wilds you beat last time?
I think it was the Wilds last time.
I
can't remember.
Like that. But I should also mention, there is a rare chance that if Hazzy loses both of her next matches, she could go 4-6 as well, which means there's a chance Hazzy can miss playoffs if things go really badly for her. But we are in like a very, I mean, honestly, pretty fun scenario where the last matches are going to matter a lot. With that being said, though, yapping aside, huge win for the Muscles, and that's going to end it for day 1 of week 5. Tomorrow we've got 3 matches coming up for you. We've got the, let me go check again. We have the Hazzy Bows up against the Jewel Flowers, we have the J Eggs up against the OP Fireballs, and finally the Megan Muscles up against the Blake Wilds. That last one looks to... Actually, I mean, I think Hazzy Bows versus Jewel Flowers could be fun, but I think the Muscles versus the Wilds will be the match of the day. So much is on the line with that. That being said, yeah, let's end this off here before I find something else to yap about. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.